Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NHL hockey previews and predictions for Wednesday. It is February 22nd. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your Wacky Wednesdays. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video if you're using a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by your good friends right here at hockeypicks.com. Let's take a look at our top scorer right now. It's Rory Bashnik with 766 points, and has also got 3 Stanley Cups, and you can follow and get Rory's picks each and every day right here at hockeypicks.com. All right, let's go to the SBI, the Sports Betting Index. And what we do in this segment is we take a look at what the NHL teams have done yesterday, see how the favorites, the underdogs, and the over-unders. And let's take a look at the 7-day average. And you can see right now favorites come back in a neutral market. So we did have a pullback in the last couple of days. In fact, 6-3 yesterday for the favorites. The day before, 4-2 to the underdogs. And on the 3-day average, 55.7. On the year, 61.8% of the favorites have cashed winning tickets. But if you've been paying attention to the Raymond Report, we've been telling you guys to bet the puck line. It's been cashing in 68.7% the last 3 days, and you can see all the green right here in this column here. That's the puck line. And again, don't want to beat a dead horse, but pay attention to the puck line. All right, 55.3% of the games have gone over the last 7 days, and still in under season, 51.2 of the games have gone under on the year. That was your SBI Sports Betting Index, courtesy of ATSStats.com. All right, let's get to those 3 games here today. A little light schedule. Hey, after a couple of heavy days in the NHL, we're going to go on a light delight tonight, and we're going to kick it off in New York, where the Islanders taking on the Winnipeg Jets. Jets coming off a big win the other night against the New York Rangers. 4-1 was the final, while the Islanders, they beat the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-2 in their last game. However, going into tonight's game, believe it or not, Islanders a small favorite against an A-neutral type team, and this is what always puzzles me. Anytime you got a team that has a losing record, the Islanders now have a losing record after that great start, 29-31. They're the favorite in this one. A small chalk here at -115, 5.5 is the total, and we're going to lean with the Boatman here. 3.05 to 2.5, the over-under at 5.59. They do have a 59.5% chance of winning, compared to 40.9 for the Jets, whose last 5 games have gone under the total. They are now 35-22 on the year. Played a lot of unders. In fact, look at the last 10. 1-8-1 to the under. Maybe the under is where you want to go here tonight in Long Island. Calgary Flames taking on the Arizona Coyotes. Coyotes a 3-2 victory in the last game against the Columbus Blue Jackets, while the Calgary Flames, they lost a heartbreaker 4-3 to the Flyers. And looking at their chance of winning this game, though, pretty big at 61.4%. A little bit overvalued, in my opinion, considering you got a team with a losing record. They're 4-6 in their last 10. Don't even think about them on the puck line. 2-8, 7-3 to the over in their last 10 contests. Sea Bears going up against a C neutral. So you got misery loving company tonight, or meeting company tonight, in Arizona in the desert. And we're going to go with the road team in this one. 3.4 to 2.7, the over-under at 6.19. However, Arizona, I said it yesterday in the show, they're a competitive team. They just the record doesn't show. Well, you know what? 20-37 is not good. You can't put lipstick on a pig right there, right? But it is what it is. Your record, like Bill Parcells used to say all the time, you are what your record says you are. And for Arizona, well, yeah, you're 20-37, 5-5 in your last 10, 8-2 in the puck line. So maybe the puck line's where you want to go in Arizona tonight, get plus 1.5. Probably going to lay like -170, 180, maybe a little bit higher. And you got C neutral against C Bears, and both teams have a COGO of 50%. COGO stands for chance of game going over the total. Dallas Stars is going to host the Chicago Blackhawks. Chicago, what a game last night against the Vegas Golden Knight. You thought Patrick Kane had the winner in overtime, but there was this a millisecond that too late. What a beautiful shot. Went top corner, right where Granny keeps the peanut butter, and he put it in the top left-hand corner, but it was too late. The time ran off, but what a beautiful shot. But good news is, if you did have Chicago last night, they did win the shootout, and tonight they're taking on the one of the best teams in the NHL, who's you get them at a good time because they're on a 4-game losing streak. That's right, they are coming off a 4-1 loss to Columbus. That's pretty bad, and their strength of schedule the last 7. 51.02 compared to 59.1. So Chicago coming in battle tested tonight, and we're giving them a 40.3% chance. Keep in mind, Dallas is going through a bearish cycle right now. Bearish just means they're either 0-7, 1-6, 2-5 in their last 7, while Chicago's in the neutral cycle where they are 4-3, 3-4. But looking at the computer forecast, 2.9 to 2.5 favoring Dallas maybe they snap that 4-game losing streak. Oh, look at that. Just noticed that. 11 unders. Wow. Dallas Stars' last 11 games have gone under the total, and they're playing on 3 days rest, so they'll be ready for this one here this evening. All right, let's take a look at the Bears and Bulls report. And what I do in this segment is I'll let you know what A, B, and C-type teams you got to really pay attention to. The A-type teams, those are teams with a 60 or higher win percentage, and you can see from those A-type teams, they're either neutral or bullish. Not one team is in a bear cycle, so fire away if you do like these teams. Teams like New Jersey, Tampa, and Winnipeg, and Toronto. Big win last night in Buffalo. It looked like a Leaf game with all the fans there in Toronto. It's like here in Ottawa. You go to an Ottawa game and the Leafs are in town, or Montreal, you think you're in Montreal or Toronto or something, right? But the Leafs took control of that building last night in Buffalo. And hey, but I was telling my wife, you know what? It's probably all the Buffalo fans knowing they probably make a good profit selling their tickets. So I bet you all the Buffalo Sabre fans, season ticket holders, made some good coin last night selling their tickets. All right, so the B-type teams, you got look at this. This is what I'm talking about. The Bears team: Dallas, Edmonton, Buffalo. As Joe Namath would say, struggling. Yeah, they are struggling big time. And teams you want to pay attention to, the B-type team, the Rangers doing really well. And so keep an eye on the Rangers. C-type teams. Yeah, the thing about C-type teams, beer and pizza money only, right? I don't trust C-type teams because, again, you are what your record says you are. And the teams that are doing really well, in fact, of all the C-type teams you probably want to trust is Detroit. They're the only bullish teams with a losing record that's in a bullish cycle. So there you have it, just your Bears and Bulls report. And I do have a nice angle for you tonight on the game. With Chicago and Dallas. Anytime the Chicago Blackhawks are on the road as an underdog against a conference opponent, they're coming off a Western Conference opponent like Dallas or Vegas last night, and they're coming off a 2-game homestand. They are 15-1 on the puck line, so you might want to consider the Chicago Blackhawks tonight on the puck line. All right, there you have it. Also, go to the website, atsstats.com. Get the daily roundup. In fact, if you go to NHL, just click on the NHL tab right here. You'll see NHL Roundup for February 22nd. Click on it, and we give you the Raymond report on every game. Some good details in there, and you should check that out each and every day right here at atsstats.com. All right, folks, have yourself a great Wacky Wednesday, and I'll see you back here on a Thursday. Have a good one.